The beep sound was the ready.
What's up, guys? Chris and Mark here, and despite Steam's efforts to send this to my old address, I have my Steam controller in all of its steamy glory and goodness.
I was hoping someone was going to make a steamy joke.
And so for comparison's sake, we've got our kind of modern controllers here. Unfortunately, I don't have an Xbox One controller right now. I sold my old one, and might be getting a Halo 5 Xbox One. Yeah, maybe. Maybe an unboxing for that. So we've got our Wii U Pro controller. We've got our PS4 controller, 20th anniversary, mind you. So let's get this back.
What is that?
Who let you out of your cage? I did take care of something. So let's get to unboxing this with our modern controllers here for comparison's sake. It's certainly not an Ouya. So, is there like an actual point where I'm going to just tear this, or is it literally up here? Okay, this is where I'm tearing it. I'm just trying not to destroy it, but
Looks like you could probably slit it.
some things have to be done.
Could have gingerly slid it off the side.
No, because it's
Oh, it's tapped out.
east. Okay, so we've got this blue box. No serial numbers. Don't take a picture of that sign. Got the Steam logo. Got a little controller logo, and we've got
Tape.
tape. Hold on. I have the enemy of tape.
I'm going to zoom in on that awesome
Something
tape.
sharp.
Look at that awesome tape. Oh, tape's
The
so
end of
good.
tape's worst nightmare. Something sharp.
My wit.
I don't like how this knife. This knife is a little loose for my taste. I don't think I like this one, but that's what it is. Let's put that down. Did you know? Did I tell you? Fun fact: this broke my iPad. It fell from one shelf down to a bottom shelf that had my iPad on it. Cracked it.
Wow.
I hate my life. So, oh, it's a lift. Okay. So, boom. There we go. The Steam controller. Now, I'm going to be up front. I was never really for the idea of the Steam controller. The touch thing never sat well with me, but I was intrigued enough to give it a try. So here we are. We've got batteries and a USB.
Batteries.
A lot of like stuff from here on here. A switch for something. It clicks.
That's cool.
So first, ooh, do not like this. You know what this reminds me of?
There, you're going to go. The Ouya controller. Oh.
No, I like the Ouya better. I'm sorry. You know what? You can come out of the trash now. You can sit there. Yeah, this feels kind of cheap. The triggers themselves are okay. They're springy enough, a little squishier than I like. Like the PS4 controller, it's got a nice resistance to it when you get past about the halfway point. And I mean, even like the Pro controller, I mean, these are actual buttons, so they're not really.
I like buttons.
But I mean, even the... See, the triggers on here remind me a lot of the Ouya. And this is a bad comparison. They're a little too stiff, a little too clicky. I don't know if you want to give it a try.
I'm holding the camera right now.
I'm just afraid.
I just don't think that you can hear them. It's too loud.
Yeah, it's... But, you know, it is what it is. Triggers are okay. I'll give them a solid okay. You've got your one joystick. The joystick feels good. It's got a little bit... it's convex. Like the PS3 controller or like the Wii U Pro controller. But it's got some of the grip that like the Xbox One controller has around the edge. Around the edge of the stick, so it feels good. Like it'll catch you before your finger slips off. It feels
Never really
that way at
forget.
least.
How much does this controller go for?
I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure we're in the $50 to $60 range. It's about a comparable price to your modern gaming controller.
Hat.
Oh. Actually, we might hear Journey soon. Right, these buttons feel kind of weird. There's a weird curve, and I don't know if you can capture that, but you see how there's a weird curvature near the buttons. You see how it dips
Yeah.
by the B button there?
That's a good
And the
button.
B button feels a lot more recessed, and like the A button kind of hits it too, so like it's a little raised here. So the A button doesn't feel like it's going down enough. The B button feels like it's going down too far. So Y feels about the same as A, and X feels okay. But the other buttons, they're so close. My issue, they're so close that when I press X, I just loaded something. I press circle, I press square. I know I'm pressing square, but these are so tall and so close that
it
like
looks.
I can press, if I'm not careful, like I can feel the A button. I'm not trying to be just nitpicky for the sake of being nitpicky, but like I can feel the buttons I'm not pressing. And I feel like I could press them if I wasn't careful. So,
I don't like
start and select feel really bad. These are very spongy, and I feel like they could go all the way into the controller. I actually feel like my start button wants to stay inside the controller. Home button's okay. Still spongy. Got a really good click to the stick, I'll say that. These feel good, whatever these do. I know these are like the extra trigger or whatever. So like if you need like if you want to set reload,
Yeah.
you can put reload there. These are mappable buttons from my understanding. The touchpad over here feels okay. This one I like because it's got like I don't know if you can see that, but it's got kind of the D-pad look in there. It's a little bit recessed, so you know up, down, left, right. This one you're just kind of shitting in the wind, which is smelly.
I was like, I wouldn't really do anything because of gravity and the weight.
It stinks.
Pissing in the wind is,
I know, but this shitting in the wind stinks.
depending on your diet, pissing in the wind can smell too. But that's biology. That's biology. We don't need to get into that today.
We're great at unboxing.
What else is in the box? Maybe you're fond
I mean,
of
I'm
it.
just looking at this. I mean, I don't
It's an
know.
unboxing. You got to show what else is in the box.
I know. I'm just really. Oh, and these press. These are okay. They kind of like this, but they're a little more springy than the PS4 touchpad. Okay, so I'm pretty much done playing with that for now. So we also have an Ouya controller. Duracell batteries. Name brand. So
I don't think that takes batteries.
that probably adds to the cost. They use name brand batteries.
I don't think that takes batteries.
Yeah, it's and then a separate
Dongle.
USB dongle, because I think it's 2.4. And I'm sure we have a manual of some kind down here. What the hell is this?
A Lego.
Okay. So. Oh, is this like an extender or something? Quick start guide. There's a cord in here too.
Probably is an extender.
So I guess it has a.
It has a dock
Does
for
it
the...
charge or does it use batteries? Oh. Okay. It sounded really cheap when I opened it. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like I thought you broke it at
It
first.
sounded really cheap.
I was like, shit, you broke it already.
Okay. What is this? So you pop that out, you put the batteries in, you lock that back in.
Yeah, it's just a dock. It's a dock for the dongle.
Okay, yeah, so this is if you wanted to keep it above your PC. You press the button there. Do the hokey pokey, shake it all about. That's what it's all about.
I can imagine they get you like a Steam sticker or anything.
Product guide.
No stickers? That's lame.
No.
That's like my favorite thing about getting peripherals is you get a sticker.
No sticker.
Like,
There's actually not a lot in the box other than the controller. Now, this has a USB connection. So I would assume you could use it wired.
yeah.
If you didn't want to use batteries. So let's put our assumptions to the test.
Yeah, so you can use
It beeped.
Did beep.
Why did it beep?
Because it plugged in.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, so
All right.
plug and play. What the fuck is that noise? It sounded like...
I guess it's the
Playing DJ Hero?
other one doesn't do it. Just this one. I guess that's how it tracks. What are you doing? So that's a thing. Okay. I never remember how to get out of big picture mode, so I'm kind of fucked. Okay, so I guess
Update
there's
your
an
firmware.
update for the firmware. So let's Okay, so clearly better when you just use it as a controller. Steam logo's aggressively blinking at me. Oh, cool, and it beeped again. So that's a thing. Does this thing make no...
I know, I heard it. I can hear it from over here. I don't like the...
I guess that's a thing.
I'm not a fan of controllers doing that shit.
Sounds got controllers. Hold on. Let me go to a game that I know supports controllers, and I wonder how it works. Let's go to one of our previous TGN highlights. Victor Vran. Let's play. Now let's see how the controller works. Alright, it's working.
Yeah, I like that you just plug it in. And so I'd probably use it wired more than anything.
Yeah, I mean,
Depending on how... Like,
battery. I mean, you're going to be this close to your computer. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're not going to be this close to your computer, then
yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
if you're using like big picture mode on like your
everything's-
TV or something.
working. Can't complain. Yeah. Wow, my computer gets really loud. Yeah, so it works. And I can hit that and turn home. Okay, so it works. Do these buttons do anything? Okay, so this is automatically assigned to X, and then this is A. Okay, so these default to X and A, whatever. So Steam controller, it's a lightweight controller. You can plug it into your computer and it works with controller-based Steam games. It will work with SteamOS stuff. That's cool. It's not necessarily any better than... Does this do anything? Oh, okay.
Camera.
That's kind of cool.
So it acts almost like a right
Well,
thumbstick.
yeah, so yeah, that's the right thumbstick, and it's stuck.
Yep. Nope, it's done.
Like, okay. And then this doesn't... Okay, so that's some of the other buttons. That just basically remaps the other buttons. Okay. So yeah, is it any better than any of the other controllers? Maybe. Depends on your preference, but it's got the Steam logo on it, so that's something. So I guess that's an unboxing and a kind of basic review of the Steam controller. We'll use it a little bit more, and we'll come back with a full review later. But yeah, so that's going to be a thing, I think, November 10th it comes out, sometime around there, early November. I'm pretty sure it's the 10th. Actually, oh no, that's right, I'm not in regular Steam. It's just November 10th-ish. So, that's all I got for you right now. He's Mark, I'm Chris. Thanks for watching.